All right. Is this working? All right. You working? Is this working? All right. You working? Is this working? All right. Now let's just wait. You working? Is this working? All right. Now let's just wait. You working? Is this working? All right. Now let's just wait. You working? Is this working? All right. Now let's just wait. You working? Is this working? All right. Now let's just wait. You working? Is this working? All right. Now let's just wait. You working? Is this working? All right.
This is fucking trippy.
Now let's just wait. You working? Okay. Homework? No, this is a skit that I plan to do in the near future. And I also want to try testing out live streaming, just see how this works out. Can I do more unboxings on my channel? I mean, I have a few videos of stuff in my collection that I have unboxed, but it's either I just figured not to upload them, and I'm actually slowing down my collection right now because I'm trying to stop myself from impulse buying tokusatsu merchandise. Where did you get the Slash Riser? Oh, I got it off Amazon. I had a $100 gift card, so I used that on it. So, oh, I had a few gift cards, so instead of paying $175 or something, I paid like 25. It's a pretty good deal. Did I do all my henshins in the snow on the same day? No, no, no. I've done multiple days of just filming different stuff. Cause Slash and Caliber I filmed on 2 different days. I filmed Caliber on New Year's actually, very close to midnight actually. I filmed that and I filmed Slash a few days in advance. Uh, Golden Allegina versus Jaoku Dragon I filmed like a week after that. And then a week after that, once I finally got my CSM article, that's when I did that. And I was only able to do the Ultimate form henshin for Kuga once I finally got a big snowstorm, and that was like end of January. So now I've done these over multiple different days. I don't do them all in one day because that'd be crazy. I'd freeze myself to death. Whew. Proudest henshin I've made? Well, if we're looking at my current lineup of videos, I think some of my proudest work that, in my opinion, is Caliber or Rogue. I don't know, it's just the atmosphere and just kind of like the build up. I'm really proud of these two. I think I just have a bit more fun with villain henshins than I do with regular ones. And if not these two, then probably Rabbit Tank Sparkling. So these three are my most proud works that I've done. I really hate that thumbnail. I really got to make a new thumbnail for the Rube Henshin. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, to the two of you who are watching this live stream, which henshin device should I use for this? Just like as an overall thing to kind of like, okay, step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. Which device do you guys think I should use? Hey, Max, welcome. For the Philippines, cool. Have I watched the Saber and Zero One movies? No, I do not believe those are subbed yet. I could be wrong. Let's just check. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Like for this stuff, I use TV Nihon because it's convenient for me, but no, it does not seem to be subbed yet. Once it is subbed and it's released, yeah, I'll watch it. Jesus, Gundam Corp out of commission? They haven't released a sub for the past couple things. Build Nin Comic Ninja. I actually do not have the bottles for Ninja Comic. Though Ninja Comic and Hawk Gatling are the only two sets of full bottles that I want. Maybe Bat and Engine just for Mad Rogue, but those are the only two full bottles that I really want. Because I actually only have I have the least amount when it comes to build. I only have Rabbit Tank, Gorilla Diamond, Pirate Ship. What other ones? Octopus Light, Turtle Watch, and then the Dragon full bottle for when I finally got Cross Z. Those are the actual full bottles for the build driver that I have. I don't have many. It's funny because Build was my first season and I got the Build driver while it released, but I only started actually getting a lot more Build things recently. Black Hazard? No, I don't have the Hazard trigger. That's one of the things I want to get. The Hazard trigger. Is just as I said earlier, right now I'm trying to stop buying so much tokusatsu stuff because I'm trying to prevent myself from just what's the word? Just impulse buying. That's why I'm trying to stop myself. Sential Zombie, what's up, man? Well, it's not really rumor. There has been leaks of images from the Zio Decade crossover thing that they're filming now, and they're having the Saber and Zero One things added on to their like arsenal, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, I do have the Ziku driver. It's pretty cool. It's not as like if I'm ranking. Whenever I rank Common Rider, I always do my 4 years of high school, so that's Build, Zio, Zero One, and Saber. So out of those four, Ziku is third because it's not as cool looking and fun as the Build or Zero One driver, but it does have the whole 360 twist action, and that makes it a bit. It makes it a lot better than the Saber driver, the Seiken Sword driver. time. Shoot. I have a mirror right here, and I always just kind of freak myself out when I accidentally knock into it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I don't really buy drivers that I don't like. If we're talking about a driver that I bought that just kind of underwhelmed me, I think that would have to be the CSM Ixa driver, mainly because of the size. If it was like a third bigger, just like a little bit bigger, I would have been a lot more happier with this. Because most of these CSM releases now, except for the upcoming Agito one, they're just reused molds of the DX releases. But I really do enjoy all the henshin devices that I have, because there were some belts that I didn't like originally. Like I didn't like the Splash driver, but that grew onto me. It grew onto me well before I bought it, so it didn't like I didn't force myself to like it to just kind of like justify me buying it. But there's not one that I particularly dislike the most. Yeah, I don't buy the ones that I don't like. That's why I haven't gotten Kenza's sword. Yet I have the swords for all the other writers so far in Saber, except for the movie writer. Ooh, top 3 writer forms. Kuga Ultimate form. Uh, Build Black Hazard form. Ooh. And Jin Burning Falcon. Right now, those are my top 3. Oh, favorite writer of all time, Rogue. Kamen Rider Rogue. He was my favorite when I watched Build when it aired, and he still is my favorite. He had a really good character arc, and he's my favorite writer of all time. What do you mean CSM slash sword from Saber? There's only DX for Saber. There's no CSM. Zero two form. I like it. I think it's a really good upgrade form. I'm kind of I was a little pissed at how they kept throwing us off about what Zero One's true final form. It's like trying to discuss what's O's final form, because people were like, well, technically Zero One's final form is Metal Cluster Hopper. Zero Two is a whole new rider. Yeah, but he also got uh, Arc One. Oh yeah, but he also has Realizing Hopper. I don't think they're going to be making bigger versions of the Saber lineup right now. I mean, They did announce that they're making an extension for the Buster Sword, but I don't. When the CSM, if in 10 years, when the CSM for the Saber lineup is going to happen, it's not going to be for uh, Slash, Kenza, Psycho. It's most likely going to be for Caliber and the three Seiken Sword Driver emblems things. Those are probably going to be the two, like how they did the memorial release for the Ryu Soldier. What should I use? What should I use? Do I have the ARC driver? No, no, I do not. I was going to pre-order it, but I didn't. And so now I'm just probably going to wait till the price dies down on like eBay or Amazon. What should I use? Let's look at what I got. A bit of me wants to do the Saber because I have a lot of stuff to nitpick about that sword, that driver, but I don't want to relegate myself just to Rider because I have Ultraman Z Riser, I have the gyro, I have a few Sentai things. What should I use? What should I use? I think the only one off the table for this video is going to be the Oracle and Deno. I think those are going to be the only two off the table. Do I watch any anime? I don't watch that much anime, but actually last night I went to Walmart and I picked up a DVD copy of season 2 of One Punch Man. That was pretty fun. I own a couple of editions of the manga, but I'm not that much of an anime guy. It's mostly the fandoms that just ruin it for me. I can feel it coming on. Oh yeah. Hmm. Let's uh let's go and look at my stuff so far. I think I can make some jabs at Zed because you have the card. You got to put them in there. Maybe X save. Here's my little rant about mechas in Sentai. Whatever happened to them being robots? Because I feel like most mechas nowadays are somehow sentient beings, and like it's okay that they're doing that. It's just like I'd like to see a return to just like they're robots. They're just machines. They can't feel and whatnot. And I kind of miss that Sentai cockpit mecha. Kind of like this Showa era style cockpit where you can see them. It's in the head. You kind of got like the control setup. Nowadays, it's just very like you're standing at a podium and whatnot. Especially like the Saban kind of thing where you're standing at a podium. You're just standing there. There's nothing like the Ninja Steel and Dino Charge. Is like, how do you control a robot like that? How? Like I just kind of miss the old. Like this is an actual cockpit. You got buttons and levers and wheels. It's just stuff I really miss. What do we got? What do we have? This is what I hate with having such a big collection of engine devices and whatnot. Is that when it comes to time when I'm writing stuff like this, it's like, oh, what do I use? What do I use? What do I use? What do I use? Oh, this is gonna be hard. Yeah, I think I'm going to end this stream. For testing out live streaming and whatnot, I feel this went pretty good. I'd like to thank you all for actually being here, asking me questions and whatnot, and sitting here while I write some stupid infomercial parody that I'm going to be making soon. I'm probably going to do another live stream again, maybe when I hit 400 or 500 subscribers. I mean, I don't know. I'm at 337 right now, so that's pretty good, in my opinion. So thank you all for being here. Have a good day.